Hi, it's Kazuyoshi. Well, today I have a big announcement, and I'm really excited to talk about this, which I'm going to be officially organizing the TEDx Marunouchi in November of 2025. The date is decided, and we are going to start plan and prepare to do that. But this is honestly the first time for me. So I see a lot of challenging over there. Luckily, I have a experienced woman as a co-organizer, and her name is Emiko. She will help me as we work as a team to do this for the first time. And she hadn't done this for several times. So I'm relaxed and confident with what we do. However, still there are many things that I need to do. And I'm very excited about this. And I have to explain why I want to do the TEDx organizer. Well, it's a long story, but these days, everybody, like a person like you who are listening to my talk in the LinkedIn, particularly, are usually fascinated with TED idea, the concept of TED itself, and also the content of TED. And yeah, probably people are in and out, so sometimes you kind of watch a lot of TED, but you'll be off for a while and come back, and things happen. But I believe that you had a moment of watching or listening to TED or TEDx maybe for a certain period, and I'm one of that. And these days I've been very busy, so I haven't had a chance to watch a lot, but still, I I received an email and see the update of the okay should see must see. Hell, TEDx I learned in these couple of months, and the TEDx is something not the TED itself, and it is operated outside of probably US or other places. So we have a lot of TEDx in Japan and other places as well. So local community, like a local area, or as I understand, or the university are the typical kind of a group to organize that. And I have been talking about TED company. So they are a non-profit. I've been talking with them and applied for having the right to hold their kind of a TEDx Marunouchi event. So this is not a business. It's a I don't know. It's different by definition of the business, but not a profit business. It's totally a non-profit. So try to make it break even so that we don't spend too much money, but it's not like we are going to be rich with this. Not at all. And so I have the idea that I want to spread to the world. And but I have to be careful. If you are organizing in this sense, I am organizing the TEDx. I'm not allowed to speak, be the presenter, as I understand. So it will be just like staying behind the screen to make things nice. But I always think that there are very important knowledge that would be necessary to be shared, but is not, including my idea. But so I want to create an occasion that the people will be able to hear from the experts or researchers or those people who are really thinking about one thing seriously and who have established something. I have to learn more about that, so I don't want to talk about the wrong thing, but like a science or art or those areas are frequently matching the idea of TED and TEDx. So probably we're going to find somebody suitable who will present. And also we will need the participants who will be there, enjoy. And also because of Marunouchi is the center of Tokyo, like Central Tokyo Station. We don't call Central, but for other countries, it's easier to have the word of Central. So it's really a Central Tokyo Station, the biggest station in Japan, one of them. And Tokyo Station is there. And famous Mitsubishi group has, well, I think so, a huge part of that area and the land wise. So all the buildings, it is called Mitsubishi Village around that. So a lot of big companies there. So, and of course, what is the center of fashion? So for the more kind of a businesswoman, maybe business person, but the fashion center. So there's a very, very nice place to start the TEDx journey. And I'm very grateful and feel lucky to have been assigned or accepted to have that part. And before that, just shortly add, and these two does not necessarily have to happen at the same time, but just by accident, I am also going to speak at TEDx Suganami, and which is closer because it's happening on February 22nd. 22nd of February is my birthday, so I'm going to speak on my birthday. And the topic is going to be feed forward. So I have received the brochure yesterday and I saw maybe less than 12 people, probably 10 to 12 people, some adults, researchers at a certain area, and myself, and a couple of students, like high school students, are also going to present about how probably, I think it was about how to make the world better or things like that. So this is another good warming up for me to speak at the TED, which I was wanting to do that. And so now I have achieved my goal of speaking at TEDx, and yeah, and next one is organizing something big. So I'm also grateful with this. And I've started talking about this maybe a year ago, and because I have spoken several times every month, and so some people listened to me and gave me an opportunity, and I really appreciate that. And also want to tell you that maybe in the previous or the next talk I have spoken or going to speak about the King of the Hill. And King of the Hill itself is the realization of how you do your gold vision, how you live your gold vision life. And myself doing the TEDx and TEDx organizing TEDx, are also another realization of the feed forward in the gold vision. So the reason I'm speaking this is to deliver this to you, that you have a chance, as well as I luckily got, to do what you want to do. And I really encourage you, because it's getting close to the year end, everybody wants to think about the new year. So what you're gonna do in 2025. And by the end of 2025, what do you think you'll be like? So I announce more about the TEDx and my speech, and also organizing TEDx Marunouchi, and look for speaking about that. And I wish you would check when I speak again. Thank you.